Hey kid, wanna do some anime? Nah, but for real, when are you gonna start sucking on my dick? Anime. Not even once. Anime is an addiction. Or is it? What counts as an addiction? Well, the American Psychiatric Association has named addiction as a complex condition that is manifested by compulsive substance use despite harmful consequences. But like, what does that mean? Is water an addiction because you need it on a daily basis? No, that's a basic need, you smartass. But one doesn't exclude the other. Such a thing as internet addiction exists, but if you're a video editor and have to look at lolly pictures 6 hours a day so your favorite AniTuber can get their videos up, then no, it's not an addiction. It's necessary for work. I swear to God it was for work. I was framed, okay? But there are so many different addictions with different levels of destructiveness. You have people doing harmless stuff like chocolate or black tar heroin, and then you have people like this. Mindless sheep, completely messing their lives up. But anime can be bad, right? Wrong. This is what anime does to you. While things might be going badly for you personally, it's going well in the shows that you watch, and thanks to the characters being so relatable, you start to forget your own troubles. You have the ability to get all the money and success just like them, but you choose not to. You have the ability to get the friends, but you choose not to. You have the ability to get all the girls, but you choose not to. Every time, God, why? But where does anime fall under those different levels? Can you really compare it to something like alcohol, which can bring you great joy, companionship, but also leave you depressed without friends, your wife leaves you, you're naked in a field, your dog leaves you, and then it dies, and... What was I even talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna take a $5. This shit seems interesting. Anime can help you with your problems because it falls under escapism. But so do many other things, like books for example. You could argue that it's a much more vivid experience than anime or any other visual medium, but have you heard of being addicted to books? No, because only nerds read books, and nobody cares about them. We're in the future, bitches. Let's be more modern. The future, baby! And like with VR, you've invested a ton of money and time into anime. There are good games, but there are also bad ones. But you've got the headset on, you mortgaged your house to get a better PC to play it, so now you have to struggle through it, no matter what, whether good or bad. It gets to the point where the quality doesn't matter anymore. You're addicted, and it's just about the fact that you can say that you watch something rather than enjoying it. Which brings me to the reward system of anime. Addictions need to give you something, or you wouldn't do them. They need to be good, they need to get that dopamine going. And what feeds us more as anime watchers than that damn My Anime list? Doesn't matter if a show is good, bad, long, short, if you're binging it at 10 times the speed and can't hear what they're saying. Just one click on that damn watched button and you're golden for the day. You see the number of completed anime go up and you're in ecstasy. Pure consumption and nothing else. I doubt any other mediums do that. You don't really go to an art gallery and feel the need to go to another one tomorrow. And while Netflix binges are a real thing, it's mostly just watching one show at a time like Breaking Bad, where afterwards you contemplate life and know that you'll never see any other show that's as masterfully crafted as that. Not already have 5 different tabs open with shows that you're watching weekly and a watch list that multiplies by 3 every time you watch one season of a show. Basically, what I'm saying is that anime is the spawn of Satan. Why do people even watch it? Well, anime is nice. It's safe, it's cool, and everything is fine in small doses. I've spent a good portion of this video neglecting all the positive elements that anime can bring to a person's life, whilst also making light of addictions. And I'm legally obligated to say by my sponsors that addictions aren't a joke, this isn't a game. But what if it was a game? This is you, an otaku, which doesn't necessarily mean an anime addict, but just an overall person who doesn't add much to societal values and only does stuff that they like. Fun fact, being an anime otaku isn't even the biggest group of otaku, it's the 7th. The first is manga otaku, then idol otaku, then travel, then PC, then video game, how are they not the same? Then automobiles, and only then anime. So when you start your journey, you watch all the good shows first, the best of the best that everybody recommends. Then you move on to okay shows because you're starting to get a hint of that addiction and need to get your fix. And finally, you end up watching any old shite just for the sake of it. You don't need it, nobody needs it, but screw it. You're already there, and you have nothing better to do. With every new circle, you slowly get more corrupted. You start developing a taste that's infallible. People start seeming dumb to you if they don't share the same opinion towards certain shows. You'll start to get feelings towards your little sister. Step, of course. And finally, you'll end up posting cringy memes on Facebook groups. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200. And now you're in debt. There's no way out of this hole. But that's fine. You've come this far. You're already on step 5 of my new game, life! You don't have one anymore. Extensive playing of this game may lead to dizziness, lightheadedness, loss of an eye, and serious allergic reactions. If you notice any other effects not listed above, contact your doctor. What do you mean the loss of an... Oh man. But with all that newfound knowledge, what can you do? How can you get over your anime addiction? I don't know. Get some actual help maybe? I'm not a psychology doctor. But back to the main meat of this video. Can anime be an addiction? Yeah, are you kinda dumb or something? Do you have low IQ? We achieved that reasoning already in the second paragraph of this video. Like, you're just watching it anyways to validate your own opinion. Do I need to say more? I mean, I'm only here to entertain you at the end of the day, so drop a like, subscribe, comment, to all the freaking YouTube things, and I'll just see you next week. Bye. I need to get out of here.